thought I was living, having fun with all the friends I knew. Now it seems all so long ago, for my life changed completely the moment I met you. Come what may, I will love you forever, and forever my heart belongs to you. Come what may, for as long as I'm living, I'll be living only for you. Now I know I was lost till I met you. When I met you, love told me what to do. Come what may, in a world full of changes, nothing changes my love for you. Past was like, I will live for tomorrow. Yesterday is very far away. Now you're here, everything is you. You are all I long for, and I long for you to stay. Now, how is all doing? Hope you're all welcome to tonight's live show. 14th live show, they're flying around. Fair play to you all for tuning in. Thanks very much. We hope you enjoyed last week's show. Now, last week's show we done different, where you got the requests in and you were the ones who picked the songs, and we got an overwhelming response to that show. It was, thank every one of you. Thank you very much personally from us all here in the button. Tonight's show we got a packed show. I think everybody had a birthday this week, but anyway, it's coming up later. I have 5 brand new songs that I've never done before, and we're going to put them on in tonight's show. And also, just tell you now, that share button, if you have it there, if you don't mind hitting it, we'd very much appreciate it, because that's what gets the numbers up, and spread the word around, and do the old banter, keep her going out there, because everybody's loving it. So, and Dylan, we'll burst straight into the first song. So thanks very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. And we're going to start off tonight with a good lively number. And it's called The Galway Girl. I hope you like this one. Well, I took a stroll on the old long walk of a day. I met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a fine soft day. And I asked you, friends, what's a fella to do if her hair was black and her eyes were blue? And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl round the Salt Hill prom with my Galway girl. Woo! Get back the furniture, get the furniture out of the way, get up and dance. Swing around the floor. Come on, let's enjoy ourselves tonight. We were halfway there when the rain came down of a day. She asked me up to her flat downtown of a fine soft day. And I asked you, friends, what's a fella to do if her hair was black and her eyes were blue? So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl. Oh, I lost my heart to a Galway girl. Paddy, I like the dancer. Sounded good. When I woke up, I was all alone with a broken card and a ticket home. And I ask you now, tell me what would you do if her hair was black and her eyes were blue? 'Cause I traveled around, I've been all over this world. Boys, I ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl. Galway girl. I hope you enjoyed that one. I should have said this as well. Last week where we had the request show, we're going to run that again in a couple of weeks' time. So be prepared for that one because it was so successful last week. We said we'd do it again. It was brilliant. And thank you very much for sending in your requests. Now we have a few shout-outs here. We're going to say hello to a few people. Jody Logan, thank you very much for tuning in. And my old friend Eileen Splan as well. Thank you. Kathy Connell out there, Jimmy's wife. Jimmy had his last show last night. It's only in the series. It's only the last show for the series, but he will be back. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Kate O'Donoghue. Joan Murtu, thank you very much for tuning in. And Kate O'Donoghue, thank you very much for tuning in. Daniel McLaughlin, I think you're down in Galway at the moment, so that one last one. You'll enjoy that one. Brian Kelly, thank you very much for tuning in. Mary Ashatari, all the way over there from Mayo. Thank you very much, Mary, for tuning in as well. Mary O'Reilly, and of course Mary's wife, Mary as well. Mary O'Reilly, thank you very much for tuning in. And Samantha Skelly, all the way from Delvin over there, fair play to you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Say hello to the kids for me as well, will you? Rita Carey, how are you, Rita? Thank you very much for tuning in. Kevin McLaughlin up the road, fair play to you, Kevin. Thank you very much. Jeanette Lawton, is it? Jeanette Lawton, thank you very much for tuning in as well. Hello, Jeanette. Marcella Reynolds, fair play to you, Marcella, thank you very much. Caroline Keenan, Christy Costello, fair play to you as well. Paddy Keeley, thank you very much, Paddy, for going. I've seen the little man going up there as well. It was great, fair play to you, Paddy. Teresa Milmo, Teresa, thanks very much for tuning in as well. Carmel Maguire in there, thank you very much for the town, fair play to you as well. And of course, Joan Green, thank you very much for tuning in. Now, Dylan, we're hitting with the next one. This next song is another song I've done a few weeks ago as well. It's fairly popular. All the songs have been asked for tonight as well, believe it or not. But I'm going to try this one. It's called When You Say Nothing at All. I hope you enjoyed this one. Keith Whitley. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's the truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. A touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud. But when you hold me near, you drowned out the crowd. Mr. Webster could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. A touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. A touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that one. Now, Dylan, this next song I'm about to sing, I released, I just put it up there the week before last, actually. I haven't done it on live before, so I hope you enjoyed this. It's called Unanswered Prayers. This is especially for Gail McGuinness and her little friend Buddy, who I met in the town during the week, and I said I'd give her a shout out. I'm going to sing this one for her. It's called Unanswered Prayers. I hope you like this one. Of course, it was Garth Brooks number. Just the other night, at a hometown football game, my wife and I ran into my old high school flame. And as I introduced them, the past came back to me, and I couldn't help but think of the way things used to be. She was the one that I wanted for all time, and each night I'd spend praying that God would make her mine. And if He'd only granted me this wish I wish back then, I'd never ask for anything again. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs. Just because he doesn't answer doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. She wasn't quite the angel that I remembered in my dreams, and I could tell the time had changed me in her eyes too, it seemed. I tried to talk about the old days, there wasn't much we could recall. I guess the good Lord knows what He's doing after all. And as she walked away, I looked at my wife, and then and there I thanked the good Lord for the gifts in my life. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs. Just because he may not answer doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are all too often unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that one. My humble assistant is after coming up here now with a list. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that in that section. Right, okay. Remind me, Pauline, will you? Hello, Marie Muldari. Marie Muldari, listening all the way in from Mullingar. Bit hoarse there. Sorry about that. Mary Smith. How are you, Mary? Thank you very much for tuning in as well. Kate Fitzgerald. How are you, Katie? Fair play to you, Katie. Hope you're enjoying the show. Richie Cheevers. Yo, buddy. And, of course, Angie as well. I will leave that till later. Patrick Quinn. Thank you very much, Patrick, for tuning in as well. Marie Cox. Marie, fair play to you as well for the town there. Fair play to you. Christy Hoy, is it, Dylan? Christy Hoy, thank you very much for tuning in as well. Fiona Klein. Fair play to Fiona. Oliver Klein. Now, I know I mention this man every week, and I have to mention this man because this man is special in my eyes because he's bought a new piano, a new organ, whatever you want to call it. And Ollie, sound is class, absolutely class. And you really, really are banging them out. And you keep it going because I tell you, you're keeping an awful lot of people going out there because I love them songs. They're brilliant. And Ollie, we will get together. I can guarantee you that. So, Ollie, you keep it up. Right, Bridgie Carrigy, fair play to you, Bridgie. Thanks for tuning in. Kathleen Dolan Conway, thank you very much as well for tuning in. Bernie O'Neill, Bernie Shaw was tuning in, and fair play to you, Bernie. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do meet her on other shows as well, and she's a great one, absolutely. Desi Wren, how are you, Desi? Thank you very much for tuning in as well. Radio Mostrom there in town here. Remember, tomorrow night, between 7 and 9, we've got the Cabride Show here on Radio Mostrom, so if you want to tune into that, it's a great show. I hope you enjoy it. No, Desi, thanks very much. Jimmy Connell, Jimmy's Jests there, fair play to you. Jimmy, for tuning in as well. I'll say something about you later on anyway. Michael Canning, fair play to you, Michael. Thank you very much for tuning in as well. I hope you're enjoying the show. Toby Dempsey, #1 fan. He keeps sharing all my stuff. He's a brilliant man. Fair play to you, Toby. Thank you very much. Sue Nocted, is it, Jimmy? James? Yeah. Thank you very much, Sue, for tuning in. Jackie Flanagan, fair play to you, Jackie. Fair play to you. Thanks for tuning in. And, of course, Kathleen Conway, thank you very much as well. Now, Dylan, this next song is a song I've done it once or twice now in the early shows, but I haven't done it in a while now. And it's one I love this song. It actually won a big TV program on RTE, so I hope it's called The Last Great Love Song. I'm going to do that one for you now, and I hope you enjoyed that one. Of course, made famous by Finbar Fury. Cracking song. Welcome to my soul. I didn't mean to scare you. I have to show it all. Don't say I didn't warn you. This love is like that wall that you have to climb or fall. This is the last great love song that I will ever sing to you. And this is the last great love song that I will ever bring to you. Don't run, I've come to call. Breathing silent when you hear it. You crush the damned, the cold. I'll need you to bear witness. Your laughter in the dark has left me cold and stark. This is the last great love song that I will ever sing to you. You have that exquisite remove of a lover not in love. And this is the last great love song that I will ever sing to you. And this is the last great love song that I will ever bring to you. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. That was always a popular song when I do sing it. I love it myself. It's a great one. Now, we're into the birthday end of things. And I have a long list here. Is it the birthday? It is, yeah. Here we go. Now, Pauline's after handing me this one up, so I want to wish Emer Kelly a very happy... Eleanor Kelly, sorry, Paul. I couldn't read it. The light's shining here on me and it's coming up. But Eleanor Kelly, happy birthday. Thanks very much for tuning in. And also, this is the happiest of birthdays to two twins, Ciara and Kieran Klein, from their mother Fiona and all her friends. And all your friends. Happy birthday to ye. Happy 70th birthday to Martin Flood, who celebrates his birthday today. And he's in Manchester. And this comes in from all the Floods here in Edgerstown. So happy birthday to you, Martin. This one is a special one for me. It's for Granny Nora McLaughlin here in Brackland. She lives up the road from me. And this comes in from her granddaughters, Becky, Danielle, and Rachel. So they, as I said, they lived up the road. And it's also from everybody here in the studio and all your friends as well. So, Nora, happiest of birthdays. And, of course, say hello to Tom up there for her as well. Have a great day. Now, this another one here for Mick Spillane, who was celebrating his birthday, during the week. And this comes in from his wife, Eileen, daughter, Diane, and, of course, her husband, Paddy. And, of course, your pride and joy, your grandkids, Caden and Sophia. And I hope you had a great birthday. So this song is for ye all, but I'm also going to dedicate this to a niece of ours. It's a niece of Pauline's and mine, of course, who this song is going to be synonymous with her because she was the Longford Rose in the Rose of Tralee in 2018. And, of course, Mick is from Tralee, so I think it's only fitting that we do a new one tonight for you, and it's called The Rose of Tralee. So, to you all, I'm going to do the birthday wish first, Dylan. We'll do the birthday wish first, so before we do this. So, we'll sing you all happy birthday. So, to everyone is happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday to you. Dylan, we'll give them a round of applause also. Go on. Now, and we're going to go into that now. Now, we're going to go with that song. And of course, it is The Rose of Tralee. It's my version of it. I hope you like it. We'll give it a lash anyway. Lauren Candy. The pale moon was rising above the green mountain. The sun was declining beneath the blue sea, when I stray with my love to the pure crystal fountain that stands in the beautiful Vale of Tralee. She was lovely and fair as the rose of the summer, yet it was not her beauty alone that won me. Oh no, it was the truth in her eyes ever dawning that made me love Mary, the Rose of Tralee. The cool shades of evening their mantle was spreading, and Mary, all smiling, was listening to me. The moon through the valley her pale ray was shedding, when I won the heart of the Rose of Tralee. Though lovely and fair as the rose of the summer, yet was not her beauty alone that won me. Oh no, 'twas the truth in her eye ever dawning that made me love Mary, the Rose of Tralee. Beautiful song. I hope you all enjoyed that one, and happy birthday to you all. Now, this next song, I was asked last week to do this song by Kay and Noel Green, and I eventually found a backing track. Now, it's not a great one, but it'll do the job, I think. And I hope you like this one. And of course, I can't leave out Diego as well. So, Kay, Noel, and Diego, I hope you like this one. It's by a legend of Irish country music. You can hit it there, Dylan. And of course, his name is Larry Cunningham. And I'm going to do my version, or the version of Lovely Leitrim, and I hope the backing track holds up for me. I hope you like it. Last night I had a pleasant dream. I woke up with a smile. I dreamt that I was back again in dear old Erin's Isle. I thought I saw Loch Allen's banks with the valleys down below. It was my lovely Leitrim where the Shannon waters flow. I stood enchanted by the scene of grandeur and delight. I headed off for Carricktown before the dark of night. I passed Sheemore, that fairy hill where flowers widely grow, and I saw the grave of Finn McCool where the Shannon waters flow. The next I saw was Fena town with her ancient abbey walls, where the preaching of her holy monks re-echoes through the halls. I stood with reverence on the spot, reluctant for to go, from the town of saints and sages where the Shannon waters flow. I've traveled far through these great lands, from the east up to the west. But of all the islands I have seen, I love my own the best. And if ever I return again, there's one place I will go. It will be to lovely Leitrim, where the Shannon waters flow. Thank you. I hope you like that one. It's the only backing track I get. Hopefully it was alright. Now, okay, that was for you. Now, this next song, we're going to fly through these songs at the moment, but this next song is another new one, and this was requested by Grace Chadwick Ryan, all the way from Bristol in England. And this comes in from Sean and Jody, and it's one of your specials, one of your favourite songs, so I'm going to sing this one especially for you. So, and it is, of course, called The Star of the County Down, and I'm going to sing this for all my listeners in County Down as well, so I hope it's all like this one. It's my version, I hope it's all right. You know the words, sing along. Near Banbridge town in the County Down, one morning last July, down a boring green to the sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet in her two bare feet, from the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, sure I shook myself to see I was really there. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the County Down. As she onward sped, sure I scratched my head and looked with a feeling rare. I said, say she's high to a passer-by, who's a maid with the nut brown hair. He smiled at me and he said, says he, she's the gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann, she's the star of the County Down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the County Down. Woo! Know the words, sing along. So great, I hope you're enjoying that one. And all County Down. At the Harvest Fair she'll be there, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, and my shoe shone bright, and my hat cocked right, and I love her nut-bound rose. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, till the plough turned the rusty brown. Till she's smiling bright by my fireside, she's the star of the County Down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I see like the fair Colleen that I met in the County Down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I see like the fair Colleen that I met in the County Down. Now, I hope you enjoyed that one. Now, get my breath back off that one. I hope you are all enjoying the night, and thanks very much again for all of you for tuning in. Now, this next song, I mentioned him a bit earlier. Now, I only found out, it was yesterday evening on Jimmy's show, that a good friend of mine had a good wedding anniversary, actually today I think it is, and this goes out to Richie and Angela Cheevers all the way from the studio. We want to wish us all a happy anniversary from here in the studio, and I think this is a point in the song. And when I seen this song, I says I'm going to do this one for him, and it's called Past the Point of Rescue. So Richie and Angie, happy anniversary. Surely is her part past the point of rescue. Not Richie. He'll be in someday to sing a song for us. Last night I dreamed you were back again, larger than life again, holding me tight again, placing those same kisses on my brow, sweeter than ever now. Lord, I remember how couldn't get enough of kissing Do you know how much you're missing? No, you don't, but I do. Woo! Days like a slow train trickle by. Even the words that I write refuse to fly. All I can hear is your song haunting me. Can't get the melody out of my head, you see. Distractions I've been using. Do you know how much you're losing? No, you don't, but I do. But I do. And I wonder if I'm past the point of rescue. Is no words from you and all the best that you can do. I never meant to push or shove you. Do you know how much I love you? No, you don't, but I do. Woo! Now, Richie, get on to you for a drive. Pull back the furniture. I swore I'd never fall like this again. Fools like me never win. Came to my knees again. Can't close the door on likelihood. Things might be just as good. Always believe they would. Gotta let your love invite me. Baby, do you think it might be? No, you don't, but I do. But I do. And I wonder if I'm past the point of rescue. Is no words from you and all the best that you can do. Never meant to push or shove you. Do you know how much I love you? No, you don't, but I do. Oh, but I do. And I wonder if I'm past the point of rescue. It's no words from you and all the best that you can do. I never meant to push or shove you. Do you know how much I love you? No, you don't, but I do. I know you don't, but I do. I know you don't, but I do. Song, that one. I hope you like that one. No, that ended a bit abruptly, but anyway. I think I'm technical glitch. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one. It's called The Past the Point of Rescue. Now, turn over the page here and see what's going on. Oh yeah, it's quiz time. Now, I want you to name the singer who had a big hit with this song. I was nearly going to say the answer there, but I won't now. You'll all get, it's very easy. In fact, we're kind of going to be swamped here, so they're getting ready. The two of them are ready with the pens, so it's very easy. First texter in is our king of the texters or queen of the texters. So Dylan, hit her there. I want the name of the singer who had a big hit with this. You'll know it from the first note. Go ahead already, come on. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. See all the names coming in here. They're all right. But the adjudicator's down there, and whoever he says first is first. Still right. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that one. Now, there was two. They're telling me they couldn't keep up with it here. I think I'll have to get a third one in here to the studio. Anyway, this again is in no particular order. Samantha Skelly, Christy Costello, Paddy Keeley, Fiona Klein, Jodie Logan, Desi Wren, Mary O'Reilly, Mary Smith, Christine Hoy, Carmen Maguire, Bernie O'Neill, Bridget Kiernan, is it? Yeah. Helen Cox, Brian Kelly, Josephine Lynch, Eileen Splann, and of course Becky McLaughlin. And they could not keep up with the people that were coming in. So fair play to you all. You all got it right. But the winner, Dylan, hit it. The winner tonight is Desi Wren. You are king of the texters. Fair play to you, Desi. Desi, of course, is the man from Radio Mostrom. Fair play to you, Desi, king of the texters. That was a good bit of fun. So, now, Dylan, we're gonna head on to the next song. This is another song I done a few weeks ago, or actually done the week before last, and I hope he's like this. So I'm going to say hello to Kevin, better known as Gabby Smith, who was talking to today, and of course all the Smiths down the road as well. And I hope the drill worked out for you. And this was for you. It's called Miller's Cave. I hope you enjoy it. Come on, Desi, king of the texters. Radio Mostrom, up Radio Mostrom. Here we go. Way down in the state of Georgia, among the swamps and the Everglades, there's a big old hole in Tiger Mountain. God help the man who gets lost in Miller's Cave. I had me a girl in Waycross, Georgia, but she had unfaithful ways. She made me feel I was unwanted. I like the bats and the bears in Miller's Cave. I caught her out one Sunday morning with some guy they call Big Dave, the meanest man in Waycross, Georgia. I'd rather fight a mountain lion in Miller's Cave. I said you pay, both you and Davy. I'm gonna put you in your grave. They laughed at me, and then I shot 'em. I took their kittens, gave 'em both the miller's cage. I couldn't stand the way she did me. Well, guess I showed her I was brave. The most wanted man in the state of Georgia. They're never gonna find me 'cause I'm lost in Miller's Cave. Now, this is a special, I hope you enjoyed that. This is a special shout out. I've been doing this for the last few weeks because this is a very special girl. This is a special shout out to Tracy Wren, who's still up in hospital in Dublin, and she is recovering well, I believe. So Tracy, this is a brand new song. I've never done this before. Actually, I've only practiced it in the studio here once or twice this week, because I was very busy all week with work and all that. So I hope I don't mess this up. But it's a lovely song. It's an old one. And Tracy, you're my country bumpkin. So this is what it's called, Country Bumpkin. I hope you like this one, everybody. Tracy, especially you. He walked into the bar and parked his lanky frame upon a tall bar stool. With a long, soft southern drawl, he said, I'll just have a glass of anything that's cool. A barroom girl with hard and knowing eyes slowly looked him up and down. And she thought, I wonder how on earth that country bumpkin found his way to town. Here we go. And she said, hello, country bumpkin. How's the frost out on the pumpkin? I've seen some sights, but man, you're something. Where'd you come from, country bumpkin? It was just a short year later, in a bed of joy-filled tears, yet death like pain. Into this wondrous world of many wonders, one more wonder came. That same woman's face was wrapped up in a raptured look of love and tenderness, as she marveled at the soft and warm, cuddly boy child feeding at her breast. And she said, hello, country bumpkin. Precious frost out on the pumpkin. I've seen some sights, but baby, you're something. Mama loves her country bumpkin. 40 years of hard work later, in a simple, quiet, peaceful country place, the heavy hand of time had not erased the raptured wonder from the woman's face. She was lying on her deathbed, knowing fully well her race was nearly run. But she softly smiled and looked into the sad eyes of her husband and her son. And she said, so long, country bumpkin. The frost is gone now from the pumpkin. I've seen some sights, but life's been something. See you later, country bumpkin. She said, so long, country bumpkin. The frost is gone now from the pumpkin. I've seen some sights, but man, you're something. See you later, country bumpkin. Oh, Tracy, I hope you all enjoyed that one. It's a nice song, actually. It's from Cal Smith. Now, Paulie's coming up with another list here. Thank you, Paulie. Oh. Hello to Francis Reynolds. Francis from Curramore, thank you very much for tuning in. Marion Sheridan, thank you very much, Marion, for tuning in as well. Nathan Whalen, thank you very much for tuning in. And, of course, Elizabeth Flood as well, she tuned in. Catherine Monaghan, fair play to you, Catherine. Thank you very much as well. I hope you're enjoying the show. Anne Marie Donoghue. She's walking into town. I do meet her regularly in there. I hope you're enjoying the show. And thank you very much for tuning in as well, Anne Marie. Mags Flanagan. Mags, fair play to you. Thank you very much as well. Margaret Canning. Fair play to you, Margaret. Judy Kenny. Fair play to you, Judy. Gail McGuinness. I done one for you there earlier. I hope you enjoyed that one. Adrian Kiernan. Adrian, fair play to you as well from over the road here. Thank you very much for tuning in. And, of course, Mary Splan. And we'll read out some of the names again then, after the next song. So I'll just put it where we finished off. Now, this next song. I've done this a few weeks ago. And it's very popular. It's a lively number. And I do hope you like it. It's by Billy Joe Spears. And, of course, I want you to pull back the furniture now. Pull it back. Get up and dance and sing along with it. You know the words. Sing this one. It's a great one. Great sing along. Oh, sing me. Sing me an old-fashioned song. Bring me back in my mind to a time where my memories all come from. Here we go. A good time and song, the kind that makes you want to sing along. A good old-fashioned hand-clapping, knee-slapping, foot-tapping song. Here we go. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. I don't want your company. Flies in the buttermilk 2x2. Flies in the buttermilk, shoo fly shoo. Flies in the buttermilk, skip to my loo. Skip to the loo, my darling. Carol, I will next week. Sing me. Sing me an old-fashioned song. Bring me back in my mind to a time where my memories all come from. A good time and song, the kind that makes you want to sing along. A good old-fashioned hand-clapping, knee-clapping, foot-tapping song. Here we go! When I was young, we used to wait upon my master and bring his plate. Pass the bottle when he was dry and wash away the blue-tail fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. The master's gone away. You're welcome, Carol. Oh, sing me. Sing me an old-fashioned song. Bring me back in my mind to a time where my memories all come from. Hold on. A good time and song, the kind that makes you want to sing along. A good old-fashioned hand-clapping, knee-clapping, foot-tapping song. Oh, sing me. Sing me an old-fashioned song. Bring me back in my mind to a time where our memories all come from. A good time and song kinda makes you wanna sing along. A good old-fashioned snapping, good snapping song. Sing me. I hope you enjoyed that one. I love doing that song. It's a cracker. Now, let me see. Read out a few more names here. What did I do with my list? Here it is. My list is here. Grace Chadwick, Ryan, fair play to you, Grace, for tuning in all the way from Bristol, and I hope you enjoyed that song I done for you. Ada Farah. Cunningham, isn't it? Yeah, fair play. Ada, worked with Ada years ago at the factory. Fair play to you for tuning in. Thanks very much. I hope you're enjoying the show. Haven't seen you in a long time, but we'll catch up again. Eddie Doherty next door. Fair play to you, Eddie. I hope you're enjoying the show too. Emer Kelly. Thank you, Emer, for tuning in as well. Eleanor Kelly. Sorry, I keep calling her. It's the light, you see. The light shining in on the paper and I can hardly read it. Now, Breda Murphy. Fair play to you, Breda. And, of course, Jerry Parker down there. And, of course, well, I can't forget her name. Willow. Can't forget Willow. Alison McCormick Fuels up there, and Brian as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Lauren Katie Logan, I hope you enjoyed that little Rose of Tralee one I done for you earlier. I couldn't help it. I had to do that one because, of course, it was synonymous with 2018 when we were all down in Kerry and we had a ball down there. It was brilliant. We brought back memories. Tom Gill, my old buddy over there from Lanesborough, fair play to you. Kay Green wants a Neil Diamond song for Noel. But believe it or not, I don't know, you must be a mind reader because the next song I'm doing, this one is going to be for Noel because it is a Neil Diamond song. Fair play to you, read me mind. Fair play, Kay. You must be looking at the script. Fair play to you for tuning in, you and Noel, and of course Diego. Susan Scott, thank you very much for tuning in as well. And my old pal over the road there, Aidan O'Neill, of course, we've done a lot of plays together. Great buddy of mine. Aidan, thank you very much for tuning in. Of course, Angela Kelly there in the town, thank you very much for tuning in as well. And as I said, Kay wants a tune there for Noel from Neil Diamond, which is a mind reader, because the next song, of course, is one that I done a few weeks ago, and it went off very popular, so I'm going to do it again. It's called I Am, I Said, and I hope you like this one. LA's fine, the sunshine most of the time, and the feeling is laid back. Palm trees grow and rents are low, but you know I keep thinking about making my way back. Well, I'm New York City born and raised, but nowadays I'm lost between two shores. LA is fine, but it ain't home. New York's home, but it ain't mine no more. I am, I said, to no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chair. I am, I cried, I am said and I am lost and I can't even say why, leaving me lonely still. Did you ever read about a frog who dreamed of being a king and then became one? But except for the names and a few other changes, if you talk about me, the story's the same one. But I got an emptiness deep inside, and I've tried, but it won't let me go. And I'm not a man who likes to swear, but I've never cared for the sound of being alone. I am a saint to no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chair. I am my cry, I am said and I am lost, and I can't even say why. I am my saint, I am my cry. I am my saint, I am said I. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that one. No, Nolan K. I hope you liked that one. Yeah. Whew, take my breath back after that one. This next song, I mentioned the man earlier who actually first asked me to do this song, and of course was Aidan O'Neill. So this one is the Birmingham Turnaround, but I want to do this one especially for, I want to give a shout out to Mostram Players. They've an up and coming event. It's coming up in about 2 weeks' time, until May Day. And keep an eye on the old Facebook pages and that on the internet, because there's something coming up. And I'm not going to give it away, but I'm just going to say, keep an eye on it. There's a production coming up. It's going to be very good, and it'll be worth a look, and I hope you enjoy it. So that's for Mostram Players. They'll be coming up on the May Bank Holiday weekend. I hope you enjoy it. Now, Dylan, we're going to go for this one, and it's called the Birmingham Turnaround. Hope you like this one. Sorry about that. It's different. Now, here we go. Got a plane to Birmingham. Leaving you was my plan. Then head on south by any means. Thought I might blend in round New Orleans. When the plane got off the ground, I saw your face in a cloud. I saw your tears out on the wing. Don't guess my heart was free to leave. But Birmingham would have to wait for a little later date, and I said I'd see you later in New Orleans. 'Cause I knew my rambling ways have seen their better days, and suddenly I had a change in dreams. Caught a plane from Birmingham. In your arms is where I am. At times we laugh and talk about the day we did the Birmingham turnaround. How you know, Milmo? Marie McGrath, Bernie O'Neill again. Glad you're enjoying it. Paddy Keeling, Christy Costello. Birmingham would have to wait for a little later date, and I said I'd see you later in New Orleans. 'Cause I knew my rambling ways have seen their better days, and suddenly I had a change in dreams. Got a plane from Birmingham. Oh, you Paula Shaughnessy. Back in your arms is where I am. At times we laugh and talk about the day I did the Birmingham turnaround. And now we laugh and talk about the day I did the Birmingham turnaround. Woo! Hope you enjoyed that one. Lovely song. No delay in proceedings here. Yeah. We'll just go on to the next song, Dylan. This is a shout out to Susan Scott, and of course her husband Seamus, all the way from Boyle in the County Roscommon. They're listening. So I will read out these names next after that. All right. So we'll just do this for Polly Perryman. Hope you enjoyed this one. It's a very popular song as well. Down the floor. We've got the furniture and get out. Keep the banter up and stay here and read some of the messages. I can't read the whole thing. Oh, the little boats are gone from the rest of Analyffe, and the ferryman is stranded on the quay. Sure, the Dublin docks are dying, and the way of life is gone, and Molly, it was part of you and me. All together. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, and you kiss away the worry from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Was the only job I knew. It was hard but never lonely, and the Liffey ferry made a man of me. Now it's gone without a whisper, and forgotten even now, and it's over, Molly, over, can't you see? Oh, where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, you kissed away that worry from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Woo! That's it, keep it lit. Messages are great here. I'm Jerry Parker. 212, thank you very much for tuning in. Frank Kelly, Mary O'Reilly, lots of later. Well, now I tend the yard, and I spend my days a-talking. I hear them whisper Charlie's on the door. But Molly, we're still living, and darling, we're still young, and the river never owned my heart and soul. Woo! Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, you kissed away that worry from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Oh, where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, you kissed away that worry from my brow. Oh, I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Tina Hoy, how are you doing? What a climb. I need some plan. Woo! Hope you enjoyed that one. Put a bit of life into that one. It's a great song. Absolute cracker. Now, Claire McEnroe, how are you doing, Claire? Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the show. Mickey O'Hara out there I hope you're enjoying the show as well. And of course, because of Noel Milmo's there as well, fair play to you. Maura Quinn and family from Brisbane. Morris Quinn and family, sorry. Morris Quinn from family, all the way listening from Brisbane. Sorry about that, I should have known, but the light here is it's throwing me off a little. But fair play to you. All the way from Brisbane in Australia. That is amazing. Isn't it amazing how people all over the world can tune into shows like this? And I hope you're enjoying it. And I hope you're enjoying your brother Patrick on there. I hope you're enjoying the banter with him. And of course, Owen Kelly from England. Fair play to you, Owen. Thank you very much for tuning in as well. I hope you're enjoying the show as well. And of course, Marion Scott, is it? Marion Scott. And thank you very much for tuning in as well. There's a few names for it. Great crowd in tonight, and I hope you're all enjoying that banter. So if you spread the word for me, boost the uppies, but it'll also boost your enjoyment here as well. You're having a ball, I can see it here, and that's what I like to see, and that's what the show is about. It's a family show, and that's what it's about, having the banter and the crack online. So I think I'll bring the two, Pauline and Dylan, you just want to come up here for let's say hello. Of course, can't let the show go by without it. We've two more songs to go, two cracking songs left. Oh, she's doing the hair up. Oh, she's doing the hair up. And I won't tell you what she's after doing to me. Say hello there.
Hello, everybody.
And of course, the sound man himself is here. Wouldn't be a show without these two. They're doing a great job down there. And if I could hit the clap machine, I'd give them both a clap. And of course, I have to say hello to Brian Clifford from Glasgow as well. Fair play to you for tuning in, and I hope you're enjoying the show. So then, we'll give this one a go. And of course, this one's called Paddy. I hope you like this one as well. From his window he watches as people they come and go on their way, rushing to catch the train homeward, as he often did in his day. He remembers the dark of the morning and the days when he worked in the rain, the good times, the bad times, and the friends that he knew. He'll never see them again. At night when the streets are deserted, except for the takeaway sign, he thinks of the men that he worked with on the buildings, the roads, and the mines. The girl that he met in the Galtee, he thought he might make her his own. Maybe if there was less drinking, he'd never have wound up alone. P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing if it can be done. D is for drinking when working is done. Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is up, you're the rock that England stands on. Never explain just what happened. The years seemed to pass like a day. Was it the rain or the shovel took the strength from his limbs away? Sometimes he thinks of the boring that led to his house up the lane, and the fields that he worked with his father. He'll never see them again. P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing if it can be done. And D is for drinking when working was done. Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is up, you're the rock that England stands on. As he makes his way back to the shelter, rain starts to fall on the ground. A young man just in from Cork City, asking where work could be found. He said, son, take a long look at Paddy, and remember whatever you do. This broken old man that you're seeing, he was once a young fellow like you. P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing if it can be done. And D is for drinking when working was done. Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done, you're the rock that England stands on. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that one. Dedicate that to my own father, who was 6 years. He passed away 6 years ago. 6 years ago this week. So I hope he's enjoyed that one. I'll dedicate that to him. Well, we're coming to the last song of the night, actually. So I'd like to, just at this stage, my old buddy last night, he had his last show. Well, it's only the last show of the season. And I seen him in the bog today. And he was foot and turf. Well, he was getting them ready anyway. He was sitting down, and I think he was cursing at them. Jimmy Jests, cracking show last night. So, Dylan, we might actually go for an old round of applause here, because it was the last show of the season for him. But we will be back. He has promised me we will be back in a few weeks' time. But, Jimmy, over the last few weeks, it was sensational what you done. Very funny. And I have to say, very, very good friend of mine. And only for you, Jimmy. So, fair play to you for last night. Brilliant, and we'll see you again soon. Anyway, as soon as he comes back, I'll let you know anyway. And of course, there to his mixed brother Michael as well. Fair play to him as well. Now, just want to say thank you very, very much for everybody for tuning in. I know this is our 14th show. I can't believe how it's gone. I have 100 songs done as in from tonight. 100 songs done on all the shows we've done. And as I said, last week we done a special request show, and we are going to do that again because it was very popular. I like the way you're all writing in and giving me the songs to do. I get them every week. I get texts, I get calls, I get them here on the show as well. And I'd just like to thank you, and we'd all like to thank you. That comes from the three of us here in the studio. And of course, nothing left to say, only good night and God bless to you all. Please keep safe. We're nearly there. Soon we will be able to let people into the studio. Please, please let it come around, because I'm only dying to get people in here so that they can come in and show their talents. We have some talent in this town, and it is unreal. And I just want to showcase them. I can't at the moment, but we will be doing it. And during the year, I'm going to keep going anyway for another few weeks, and we'll see how it goes. As long as you want me, we'll still be there. So all I can say to you tonight is thank you very much for tuning in. And don't forget, share this program and share with all your friends. Get them online, and we'll have the banter and the whole lot. And yous are enjoying it. We're enjoying it. And hope you enjoy it. So hope yous are all enjoying it. So only left for me to say tonight is thank you. God bless. And please take care out there. We're nearly there. And I'll leave you with, it's called The Sea of Heartbreak. It's a great song. Hi, Helen Cox. Brian Kelly. Number 2. There we go. The lights in the harbor, they don't shine for me. I like a lost ship adrift on the sea. That sea of a heartbreak, lost love to loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. How I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, that sea of heartbreak. How did I lose you? Oh, where did I fail? Why did you leave me? Always to sail this sea of a heartbreak, lost love to loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. How I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, that sea of heartbreak. Oh, what I give to sail back to shore, back to your arms once more. Come to my rescue. Oh, come here to me. Take me and keep me away from the sea. That sea of a heartbreak, Lost love to loneliness, memories of your caress. So divine, how I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, that sea of heartbreak. It's a sea of a heartbreak. That sea of a heartbreak. Good night, and God bless you all, and please keep safe out there. So from Pauline, Dylan, and myself, thanks for tuning in, and good night. Thank you again.